Yo, welcome back to the Bobbies, and my name remains Adebayo. We'll be talking about how to retouch and enhance the lipstick and eyeshadow today. I'm sure you must have all seen our videos on how to do your micro frequency separation, your dodging and burning, as well as how to retouch the eyes on Photoshop. So stay tuned. As you can see from this image, we have enhanced the beauty of this portrait. This is the before and this is the after. Now we've done lips and eyeshadow enhancement here. As you can see here, these has only frequency separation and dodge and burn. Now the raw image, so you can see it again. Frequency separation and dodge and burn, then the lips and eyeshadow. So first we would eliminate the lips and eyeshadow layer. We'll delete it, and now we can create a new layer by clicking on Ctrl Alt Shift and E to give us a merged layer. So you click right here, then you go to load actions, and then you search for your action wherever it has been saved. Okay, so all you need to do is click here and then come here to click on load. So once you look down here, you will find the lips and eyeshadow. Just click on it, and then the action is going to load on your Photoshop. Now you can see the eyeshadow and the lips in groups already. So at this point, do not forget that there is an obstruction between the lips and the eyeshadow, which you must eliminate, which is this layer. You can see this very layer has to be eliminated. So all you need to do is click on it and delete the layer. Now you have your eyeshadow and your lips layers. Now let's say we're starting with the eyeshadow. All you need to do is open up the group, then come to group 1 here where you have your black mask layer. You click on it and then go to your brush tool, and all you need to do here to apply is to brush through the makeup. You can see the eyeshadow, so you can see the effect, and then come here again, brush through. Ensure your brush is not too big and it's not too small, and then you can reduce for the smaller part here. For the lower eyelid, you can reduce the brush. Okay, now let's see the before and after of that. Before and the after. Now all you need to do, if the effect is too much for you, all you need to do is come here to reduce the opacity. Now for me it's still okay. Then you come to the second layer here, which is the layer 3 here. All you need to do is click on this empty layer. Click on the empty layer, then you come here to click on your foreground color. Then you select, you come to the color of the makeup. The eyeshadow here is being selected. Then you click on OK. Now increase the brush. All you need to do here is brush through it. Just brush through. You see we have several colors there. You can brush through. Ensure it doesn't encroach. Ensure it doesn't encroach on another layer. Yeah, that's it. Okay, then you come again to select the foreground again for the second color. Okay, then you go on it again to brush through it, so you can see it popping. Okay, then you come again, select for each color you keep selecting each color, select. Now we are on the lower eyelid. Okay, you can see we have different colors there. What you need to do is select and then you paint. Be careful when you do the painting. Be very careful. Select that again. Okay, and select and you paint carefully. That's not properly done. Let's do it gently again. Okay, then you come over here again to select. Okay, then you paint. Okay, so all you need to do right here is to reduce the opacity. You can reduce the image to see. Now it feels too much for us, right? So all you need to do is come here to reduce the opacity. You see that? See that? That's it. And whenever you feel, you can also come to the blending mode option. You can right click and come to the blending mode option to blend in. You see here, all you need to do is drag this a bit and then click on your alt key and drag this. Okay, so that gives you a better image. You can see the before and the after. You can see the before and the after. And that's it. So check it out. Before and after, it has blended even much more better than we had at before we did the blending mode. Okay, so all we need to do now is to go to the lips. Okay, so if you peradventure you are not okay with your eyeshadow, you can increase the eyeshadow opacity. See there, you can also come here. So, okay, I guess we have a very good opacity there. Now we can come to the lips. Now over to the lips, zoom in, and then you open up the group for the lips as well. Come to the black layer mask, you click on it, and then you brush through the lips. Brush through the lips. So we can see that. I see the effect already on the lips. All you just need to do is brush through the lips. Brush through it. Okay, now at this point, if you are not satisfied with what you have on the lips and you feel like adding more beauty to the lips, all you need to do is come to the inner lips and click on the blank layer. Okay, then you move on to your foreground, you click on it, and then you select the color of the lips. Select the color of the lips. Okay, then you paint on the lips. Okay, you paint on the lips. If we want to do that, for every error we can always rectify it, but be careful when you paint. Okay, paint through, when you paint through, try to be gentle with it, try to be careful. Okay, so to bring back the sharp edges on the lips, all you need to do is click on the white layer mask here. Ensure your foreground is set to black, and then you paint on it. Okay, paint on it to recover it. Okay, so I guess the sharp edges are back. Now next thing you need to do is to blend in the paint on the lips. Right click and go to your blending mode options. Right now you can click on the right button and then you drag it in. You notice the enhancement in the highlights. And see how sharp the highlights are now. See, at this point you click on your alt key and then you break it out to blend more. Now that's too much, so we can bring it back in a bit gradually. Yes, I guess we have a better lips now. And click on OK. Now at this point you will notice the lips looks reddish, which is not natural. It doesn't go well with the makeup. We have the lips is pinky and the eyeshadow is purple. And looking at it again, if you remove it from the before, you see it's purple. What you just need to do at this point is click on your Ctrl U, bring up your hue and saturation, then you move your hue to the preferred color. You can see that you move your hue to the preferred color to give you the very color you have in mind. And I'm sure what we had before was purple. I guess this is fine at this point. Okay, yeah, okay, you can see that it's now blends. Also you can click on this and then you see the purple actually blends. Okay, done with that. And most makeup artists always ensure that the tip of the lips is always darker than the major parts of the lips. So To redo that, all you need to do is click on the blank layer of the outer lips here, and then if the color is different from the inner layer, all you need to do is come to your foreground color and select. But in this case, both the inner and the outer lips is the same color. So what we just need to do now is to trace on the outer layers of the lips. Okay, so you have to ensure you're careful when you do that. You don't rush. Take it easily. Take it slowly. Good. We're done with that. But you will notice at some point it's not straight. So what we need to do here is click on the white layer mask, ensure your foreground color is set to black. Then you increase your brush and then you move on the edges slowly. Do that slowly wherever you have any error. That slowly. Do both from the inside and from the outside. Okay, and from the inside you can see that. Okay, it will only apply to the outer lips. Okay, now you will notice the color of the outer lips is also different from the color of the inner lips at this point. All you need to do also is what? To click on your blank layer, and then go to your Control U again to set the hue back to purple color. I'm sure we can see that now clearly. Okay, fine. Okay, then you right click and go to your blending mode options, and then you drag it in from the left. Can you see that? Okay, you can see the effects already. Gradually, don't make it too much, bring it back a bit. Okay, then we can click on the Alt key and break it out. Let's to create a more even blend. Okay, that's okay. Then at this point, if it's still too high for you, you can always what? Reduce the opacity to give you a much better blend. Okay, so that's the before and this is the after. So at this point, I guess we are fine with our lips. You can reduce it to see what it looks like on the portrait. Okay, so now let's close up the group and then check our before and after. Before and after of the lips. You can see the before and the after. Before and after. I'm sure you all enjoyed the training on this lips enhancement.